Hello, good afternoon to all of you.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Okay, how are you all? Are you all fine?
Good afternoon, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I hope most of you are doing well. And we are going to start the session for today. Other session එක start කරන්නයි හදන්නේ. So everybody please start the cameras and you want to keep them until end of the session. ඒවා on කළ තියන්න පුතේ end වෙනකම්ම because I want to check whether y'all are doing the work, if you have difficulties or something like that. Okay, so today we are going to start a new lesson, and the other one is, you know, that you all have the monthly exam next week. Next week එකේ පුතේ monthly exam එක හැමෝටම තියෙනවා, හැමෝම දන්නවා ඇති. මේ වෙද්දි groups වලට messages ඇවිත් තියෙනවා. So this time, then last time you have got the marks හම්බුණා නේද හැමෝටම? So there were a few mistakes. I hope most of you have done it well. ගොඩක් අය හොඳට කළා තිබුණා. කිහිප දෙනෙක්ගේ marks අඩුවීමක් තිබුණා. Shalini miss කිව්වද paper එක ගැන? Has she explained? No. Okay. Okay. All right. So most of you have got the marks. Then I hope all the marks are also good. සමහර අයගේ තමයි issues තිබුණේ පුතේ. So Rehara got 71 for writing, reading and writing. Speaking 85, listening 76. So listening improvement එකක් අවශ්‍යයි පුතේ මේ පාර exam එකේදී Reharas. You have got 76 for listening. ඒ නිසා පොඩ්ඩක් මේ දවස්වල especially
Teacher.
why?
From some of my papers,
Yes.
photos have not been sent.
Not been sent. Why is that? That means you have missed them. Okay, I'll come to you. I'll come to you. Wait. Then when you take Rehara's one, then reading and writing and listening, there should be more than 90 marks. පුතේ 90 marks වලට over වෙන්න පුළුවන් විදිහට paper එක හදා කියන්නේ paper එක practice වෙන්න ඕනේ. So you have got 70s for those two. Then Sasanthi got 90 for reading and writing, speaking 90 and 96 for listening. Your listening is okay, but there was one mistake. Because of that, you got 96. ඒ නිසා තමයි 96 ඇවිත් තියෙන්නේ. So other two also okay, but try to get more marks. තව චුට්ටක් වැඩි කරගන්න try කරන්න. Reading and writing and also speaking. Okay, next one, Rion Researcher. Rion, you have got 51 for the writing paper. I think you have missed few of the writing parts. Writing parts වල issues තිබුණා පුතේ 51 marks තමයි තියෙන්නේ. ඒ නිසා ගෙදරදී ඔයාට specially reading and writing papers practice කරන්න ඕනේ before next week. Next week exam තියෙනවානේ. ඒ නිසා exam එකට කලින් පුතේ ඔයා 3 practice test කියන එකේ අපි කරපු test practices තියෙනවා. ඒවා practice කරන්න ඕනේ. You want to do it alone. I think Rion can hear me. Can you hear me, Rion?
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Then you want to practice them a lot.
Yes, teacher.
I know that you are a little bit hurry to do the paper. මම දන්නවා සාමාන්‍යයෙන් class එකේදී ඉක්මනට paper එක කරන්න යනවා. Then last time also I have advised to check it once again, but you didn't check and you have got a little bit low marks. පුතා හොඳට read කරන්න ඊට පස්සේ නැවත read කරනවා answer එක sheet එක ආයෙ එවන්න කලින් questions වලට answers හරිද කියලා. ඒකේ තමයි ඔයාගේ doubt එක තියෙන්නේ. මම ඒක classroom එකේදී දැක්කා. Lesson for the writing part. මම හිතන්නේ writing part එකේ papers තමයි lesson ඔයාගේ miss වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. Am I correct? Leshan?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, because of that you have got 36. Because of that most of the parts have missed. ගොඩක් parts miss වෙලා තිබෙනවා. එතකොට paper එකේ වද්දි පුතේ consent කරන්න. You want to that means you want to concern all the page numbers. Page numbers ටික next time හොඳට concern කරලා බලන්න හැම page එකක්ම part by part පුතේ විනාඩි 15ක් දෙනවානේ. එතකොට මුලින්ම part 1. First you want to send part 1. Second part 2. part 3 part 4 ඒ විදිහට part එකකින් part එක send කරන්න miss කරගන්නේ නැතුව otherwise it's wasting your marks as well අපරාධ වගේ marks ටික එතකොට drop වෙනවා. You have got 100 marks for the listening, then that's best. And speaking is 90, then writing paper ke tamai issue එක තියෙන්නේ. So don't miss those papers next time, okay? Right. Next on Vinudi Dahamsa, you also got 45 for reading and writing. Vinudi, you have to read at home on these days. මේ දවස් ටිකේ හොඳට read කරන්න ඕනේ ගෙදරදී. At least 15 minutes per day. දවසට විනාඩි 15ක්වත් reading කරන්න ඕනේ. Especially take the story fun එක ගන්න. First lesson එකට turn කරලා මුල ඉඳගෙන ආය reading practice කරන්න ඕනේ. So if you have any doubt, you can underline them. Read කරද්දී පුතේ ඔයාලට difficult words තියෙනවා නම් ඒවා underline කරගන්න. ඊට පස්සේ teacher එකෙන් අහන්න පුළුවන් මොනවාද difficult words වල meanings කියලා. That is the best thing you want to do at home as practicing. Practice කරනවා නම් කරන්න පුළුවන් හොඳම දේ තමයි ඒක reading and writing part එක. අනිත් parts ගත්තොත් 70s තියෙනවා 75 and 72. You can improve it by yourself as well. I will also give some kind of a help for you to do it in the classroom. Next one is Sansindu Vishwaja. What happened to the writing paper, Sansindu? 71, you have got 71. What happened? Makadune, that means, was that hard? Amaru the paper? Or haven't you read?
Teacher.
No, then what happened? 70s. Can you put them Madi local improvement ගන්න වෙනවා අපිට ඉස්සරහට. You can do that. මම දන්නවා සාමාන්‍යයෙන් වාට reading and understanding පුළුවන් ඒ වුණාට read කරලා නැහැ. කලබලයක් තිබිලා තියෙනවා වගේ මට හිතෙන විදිහට. Right? Next time when you start that, you want to read it. That means when you give the paper, you have to read it again. නැවත read කරලා බලන්න තමන්ගේ answer එක confirm කරගන්න හරිද වැරදිද කියලා. Then for speaking 85, listening 84. So today we are going to practice reading as well. අපි අද reading practices කරනවා. Next on Megumi Dian. Dian also got 74 for the writing paper. 70s කියන්නේ මම අර ඉස්සෙල්ලා කිව්වා වගේ it's not much good. 70s වලින් උඩට යන්න ඕනේ. That means at least you want to score 90 marks. 90 වත් score කරොත් තමයි පුතේ අපිට best mark එකකට යන්න හැකියාව තියෙන්නේ. So 74 is also not much good. Speaking 85, listening is good. Listening you have got 96. Dian 96 තියෙනවා listening වල. අනිත් දෙකේ තමයි issue එකක් වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. So A plus එකක් අරන් highest marks අරන් තියෙනවා 96 point. Total එක 96.33 තියෙනවා. The best results Hansali. Then she has got 94 for reading and writing. Reading and writing on a 94 කියන area එකට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා. Well done. So only 6 marks you want to score. So marks 6ක් පමණයි තියෙන්නේ. So you also can do that if you read it once again. Now චුට්ටක් read කරන්න mistakes තියාගන්න නැතුව නැත්නම් හොඳට 100 marks ගන්න හැකියාව තියෙනවා. Speaking 95, listening 100. So 200s කියන්නේ hundreds ලා දෙන්නෙක් ඉන්නවා Lesan and also Hansali. Both of them are good for listening. Okay, දෙන්නම listening වලට හොඳයි. Speaking වල highest marks 90s දෙන්නෙක් ඉන්නවා Sasandi and also Lesan. So 90s ලා දෙන්නෙක් ඉන්නවා speaking. The highest marks for the writing are 94 and 90, Hansali and also Sasandi. So those are the results analysis. Then you can do. I know most of you, that means most of you are talented. ගොඩක් අය talented මෙතන අපි මෙච්චර දවස් කරගෙන අප class එකත් එක්ක ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා. Last year එකට වඩා මේ එකේ පොඩ්ඩක් difficulties වලට අපිට මුහුණ දෙන්න වෙනවා. මොකද ගිය අවුරුද්දේ තිබුණ content එකට වඩා advanced content එකක් තමයි flyers කියන level එකේ තියෙන්නේ. You know that very well. So that's why I have told you paper එක දෙන්නට කලින් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ඔයාගේ answer එක check කරන්න පුතා. Don't give it without checking. Without check means check කරන්න නැතුව paper එක දෙන්න එපා. මොකද ඔයාටයි ඒකෙන් marks අඩුවීමක් වෙන්නේ. සමහර විට ඔයා first දාගෙන යන answers ටික second time read කරද්දී ඔයාලා understand වෙන්න පුළුවන් oh no this is not the answer for this one. මේක නෙමෙයිනේ මේකට answer එක. කියලා සමහර විට වෙනසක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ නිසා හැමතිස්සෙම මතක තියාගන්න reading and writing paper එක double check කරන්න ඕනේ ඔයාලා දෙන්න කලින්. Okay? All right. So do you have any questions? ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද මොනවා හරි?
No, teacher.
Okay. All right. So today we are going to start a new lesson. It's about our camping adventure. So what do you mean by camping? This is the unit 9. Unit 9, page number 76. Unit 9, page number 76. Now turn to it.
Adventure.
Yes, adventure, kind of a adventurous thing. Yes, camping. That's a kind of a new thing. I think most of us in Sri Lanka haven't get that. Means most of us can't get the experience of this. ගොඩාක් අයට මේ experience එක ලැබෙන්නේ නැහැ. In Sri Lanka, people are not much familiar with this. But in the other countries, they are much familiar with them. ගොඩාක් අය මේකට familiar වෙනවා. හේතුව තමයි මොකද්ද? එයාලා ගොඩාක් වෙලාවට camping කියන එකත් එක්ක engage වෙනවා. So you know that they are going mountain ranges, so they are going for the forest, right? Different places around their country or the world. Okay, right. Camping වෙද්දී පුතේ මෙන්න මේකේ ගොඩාක් බලන්න words. There are a lot of words that regard the regarding this lesson. මේකට ගොඩාක් words අපිට අලුත් words හම්බ වෙනවා. ඊට කලින් මම ඔයාලට small video එකක් පෙන්නන්නම්. It's about camping. That's a small story. That's a small story about camping. So you can watch it and have an idea. What are the things that you want to take for the camping? Camping වලට මොනවාද අපි අරගෙන යන්න ඕනේ? So what is camping? කියන එක ඔන්න ඔයගලන්ට මේ story එකේ කියලා තියෙනවා. So you can watch this. Okay. Can you see that? Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
now you can watch it and have an idea. I'm going to ask you questions after the video. So you want to keep your
Teacher.
concentration.
Little Fox. The Carter Family. Episode 4. A camping trip.
Yay!
Said Harry.
We're going camping.
Mom put the tent and food in the car. Dad put the sleeping bags in the car. The kids played in the yard. Harry threw a stick. Rover ran after it.
Everybody in the car.
Dad said. Rover looked for the stick.
It's time to go camping, Rover.
Said Harry. Rover was still looking for the stick. Everybody pulled Rover into the car.
Here we go.
Said Dad. Dad drove, and Rover barked loudly. Soon they were in the woods. Mom and Harry set up the tent. Dad and Emmy made a campfire. Oliver found bugs. Rover sniffed all around. Dad cooked dinner over the fire. Everybody ate.
It's getting dark.
Said Dad.
We need to tie up our food. There are bears in the woods. Bears?
Harry looked around. Bears? Emmy looked around. I like bears, said Oliver. Suddenly, the bushes moved. Is it a bear? Asked Emmy. A sound came from the bushes,
It must be a bear.
said Harry. Woof, woof. Rover jumped out. Rover had a new stick.
Okay, that's a kind of a story that's regarding the camping. So when you go camping, you have seen that they have put different kinds of things to their vehicle. So what kind of things they have taken? මොන වගේ දේවල් දෙයාලා ගත්තේ පුතේ කියලා අහනවා. මොනවද ගත්තේ?
Sleeping bag.
Yes, sleeping bag should be there.
Sleeping bags, tents, food.
Wood, yes, wood, and also different kinds of food. What else? Okay,
Sleeping bags.
yes, sleeping bags we have already mentioned. Okay, now you can go through this. Then you also can see a picture here. මෙතන picture එකක් තියෙනවා පුතේ. That is also kind of a camping. That's about camping. And also Harry and Holly are on the school camping trip. Find things in the picture and draw lines. So you have to do what? You want to draw lines but after finding the things. ඔයාගත්තට පස්සේ පුතේ first එක stars කියලා ඒගොල්ලෝ දීලා තියෙනවා. You can see that they have given stars. Likewise, you want to match the word with the picture. Everybody should match the word with the picture. That's very easy. ඒක ඉතාමත් easy. They have given the word son. Who is a son? Yes.
And we do it with a pen.
No, Puta, when you draw lines, always use a pencil. මේ මුලින් කරද්දි pencil එක විතරයි අපි use කරන්නේ, and in the exam also you can't use color pens or kind of pencils to do this. You always use the pencil, okay?
Okay.
Right, then you can see a lot of words are here. Words ගොඩක් තියෙනවා. So first of all, they have given you stars. You know very well what are stars. That's very simple. So rucksack. What do you mean by the rucksack? Yes.
පිටපස්සේ ලාගෙන යන මල්ල.
Yes, bag එකට කියනවා පුතේ අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපේ shoulders වල දාගෙන යනවා නැත්නම් bag එක පිටිපස්සේ එල්ලගෙන යනවා. අන්න ඒ වගේ bag එකකට අපි කියනවා rucksack කියලා. So we can call it as rucksack. Yes, most of the people can take goods inside it. Yes, Sansido. Yes, in the first page also you can see that. Okay. Next one is a tent. Tent is also that means we need that to sleep at night. Next on magazines, most of the people are having magazines also because they can read that when they are doing camping. Next one, moon. What do you mean by moon? You know that very well. So it gives light at the night, right? So it's very easy. I'm going to give you to do it by yourself. Now let's start.
Teacher, what is the meaning of wings?
Wings තටුව. Wing කියන තටුව. Wings කියන තටු.
Teacher, මෙතන wings කිව්වම swan කෙනෙක්ගේ wing එක
Yes, yes. We have to point it.
Teacher,
Yes.
what is the meaning of rucksack?
Rucksack is a bag that you can hang behind your shoulder. That means behind your back.
Teacher, what is the meaning of pocket?
Pocket saku. So in the bag, I think in the rucksack here you can see there's a pocket, and also jacket also. Jacket එකේ pockets තියෙනවා.
Excuse me, teacher, I have finished my work.
All right.
Pocket එකට jacket එකේ එකක් ගන්න
Yes, yes. You can take those things as well.
Teacher,
Yes.
I have my work. Where is a biscuit? Teacher, there's a box of. Yes, teacher. Near the umbrella.
Yes, near the umbrella you can see the box of biscuits here.
Teacher,
Yes.
what is the meaning of cave?
Cave කියන්නේ ගුහාව.
Teacher, ඔතන ඉන් ගන්න යන්නේ.
මේ මෙතන ඇෂ් කාලයකින් පේන එක තමයි පුතේ ගන්න වෙන්නේ cave එකට.
Yes,
This one.
there, teacher, there is a cave.
Wait.
Wait.
Yes, there is a cave.
කියන එක ගන්න බැරිද?
Wait, darling. මෙන්න මෙතන මේ තියෙන cave එක. මෙතන මේ mountain එකට ඉස්සරහා මේ blue නිකන් ash එකක් වගේ
What's the meaning of this?
cave ගුහාව.
There's a cave and inside there are two bags.
All right, I'll draw the lines. Now you want to check it with a red
What's the
pen.
meaning of hills?
Hills, කන්ද. කන්දට කියන්නේ පුතේ hill කියලානේ. Can't you remember?
Teacher,
Pond, yes.
wing
Cave.
එකට swam කෙනෙක්ගේ
And
wing
bats.
එකක් ගත්තට කමක් නැද්ද?
Yes, yes. River, rocks, nest, hills, wing. Lashan, don't draw here, Puta. I will draw it. Wait. Then bridge. There's a bridge as well. Pockets. Here you can see pockets. Biscuit. Umbrella. Fire. Torch. You can see the boy is holding a torch. Newspaper. The teacher is holding a newspaper. Moon. Then magazine. Tent. And also rucksack. Okay, now you can see all the lines to the word. Sorry, from the word to the picture. Word ekai, picture ekai match karla tiyena puthe. Everybody please check it. Then take a red pen and you want to put a tick if it is correct. If it is wrong, you want to write the correct answer. වැරදි නම් correct answer එක ලියා ගන්න ඕනේ.
Teacher, my all answers are correct.
All right, let's move to the next one.
Teacher, my all correct. Correct.
Okay. So let's move to the
Teacher,
next.
my all are correct.
Okay. It's very easy for you all, no? Right. Next one. Turn to the next page. Look at the pictures and write the letters. Write the words. Sorry. Look at the pictures and the letters, then write the words. මුලින්ම picture එක දිහා බලන්න පුතා. ඔයගලන්ට picture එක දිහා බලලා තේරුම් ගන්න ඕනේ මෙන්න මේක මොකක් කියලාද කියන්නේ කියලා. So you have all the letters inside the circle. Circle එක ඇතුලේ ඔයගලන්ට දීලා තියෙනවා. We have already given the letters. Now what we want to do here is we want to find the answer. First one is done for you. They have given it as together. Together. Number 2. What can you say about number 2? It's a
Heavy.
rucksack.
It's
Yes, it's very
heavy.
heavy. Yes, well done.
Heavy.
So answer is heavy. Then you have to write the answer heavy.
Teacher, in the fourth one, what is the boy doing?
What is the boy doing there?
Alone.
Yes, alone.
Alone.
Good. Well done. Have you finished?
Teacher,
Yes.
what is in number 8?
Stranger.
Yes, very good. Strange.
Thank you.
Yes, Sasandi, have you finished? Then tell all the answers. Others, what about the others? Anybody's there who has finished?
Together, heavy, deep, alone, furry, leather, dark, strange, frightened. Teacher, what is in number 10?
Yes, what is number 10? What about the others?
Horrible. Horrible.
Horrible. Yes. So number 6, Puda Sasandi, that should be LARGE, large, okay? Large කියන word එක තමයි එතනට එන්න ඕනේ. So next one, let's go like this. Heavy, HEAVY, heavy. So number 3 is deep. Number 4, alone, ALONE, alone. Next one, furry, FURRY. Next one, number 6, large, LARGE, large. Number 7, the word is dark. Next one, strange, STRANGE, strange. Next one, frightened. Frightened. Last one is horrible. Last word is horrible. So these are the words. Puda, everybody want to check it. Please check the spellings. Hamogema spellings check karagana.
Excuse me, teacher, what's the meaning of strange?
Strange means venas කියන එක. අනිත් පැත්ත එක ගත්තට පස්සේ it's differ from the others. Okay? වෙනස් අමුතුයි කියලා කියන්නේ අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් සිංහලෙන් කිව්වොත් ඒක හරි අමුතු දෙයක් කියලා strange nice ඒ වගේ කිව්වොත් වෙනස් දෙයක්.
Teacher, what is the meaning of horrible?
Horrible means when we see that we will get fright. That means we will afraid. අපි බය වෙනවා. දැන් horror movie එකක් වගේ එකක් බලනවා නම් අපිට horrible. භයානකයි නේද? ඒක බලද්දී අපිට යම්කිසි බියගලු බයක් වගේ දෙයක් දැනෙනවා නම් අපි කියනවා භයානක නැත්නම් horrible කියන word එක අපි use කරනවා.
අපි කියලා ගන්න පුළුවන්.
What is that?
කැතයි කියලා.
Ah?
කැතයි එයා හරිම කැතයි.
කැතයි.
My work.
කැතයි කියලා ගොඩක් වෙලාට පුතේ අපි horrible කියන එක යන්නේ horror කියන එකත් එක්ක. ඒ කියන්නේ භයානකයි කියන word එක තමයි යන්නේ. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් යාගේ appearance එක ඒ වගේ නම් horrible කියලා ගන්න පුළුවන්.
Okay, teacher, thank you. Teacher, what's the meaning of furry?
That means with lot of fur. Fur ගොඩාක් තියෙනවා නම් අපි කියන furry cat, covered with fur. All right, let's move to the next one. All right, let's move to the next one. Now you want to use these words to fill the blanks. They have given 10 sentences here. Okay, you want to look at that? Okay, wait for the others. Mama explain කරන වෙලාවට පුතේ ඒක කරන්න යන්න එපා. Explain කරන වෙලාවට අනිත් activities කරන්න යන්න එපා. Explanation එක අහගෙන ඉන්න. ඊට පස්සේ explain කරාට පස්සේ answer එක ලියන්න ගන්න. Okay, then others can start. Then write the words from activity 2 in these sentences. The hall at the entrance to the cave was very deep. ගොඩාක් ගැඹුරට තියනවා කියන එක තමයි මෙතන කියලා තියෙන්නේ. So you want to use those words we have filled here. He saw a very blank in the forest. It was really big. So what is the word that can take for this second one? We saw a very
Large cave in the forest. It was real big.
we saw a very large cave in the forest. It was really big. Dark cave. Dark cave. Okay. Dark can take dark also. What about the others?
Deep. Teacher.
Big. Hansali,
No.
big.
Deep. Large.
Deep.
We need to put
deep cave cannot පුළුවන් because they have given the entrance here as deep. So large කියන word එක තමයි more suitable එක විදියට ගන්න පුළුවන්.
Yes, teacher. Teacher, there
Yes.
was when the cave was very dark. Teacher, there was pictures in second question. We want to answer third question for these pictures.
Yes, I think then deep, first one deep they have given. Good. So here we saw very blank cave in the forest. So they have given the first word deep here. That's why. So we can't use the word deep again. Deep කියන word එක ආයෙ use කරන්න බෑ. So you can see number 8. That's a blank creature. It has got 3 eyes. So that's a strange creature. එයා හරි අමුතු සතෙක්. එයාට ඇස් 3ක් තියෙනවා. So you can say like that. Then the fourth one, Holly and Harry went on their adventure together. Yes. Likewise, you have to look at the picture and decide what is the answer you want to take to here. Or else you can go through these words and write the answer as well.
Teacher, I have finished my work.
Okay, wait for the others.
Me too, teacher.
Good.
Me too.
Yes, read the sentences, Diane. Read the answers.
What, teacher?
Read the sentences with the answers.
Teacher, I have finished my work too.
All right.
We saw a very large cave in the forest. It was really big.
Yes. Number 3.
That's a strange
Creature.
It's got 3 eyes. Holly and Harry went on their adventure together. Come and touch the rabbit. It's very soft and furry. The rucksack was very heavy.
The rucksack was very
Heavy.
okay.
You shouldn't walk in the forest alone. Holly was frightened when she suddenly saw a bat. I hate bats. They were got big wings and they
Holly was
are
frightened.
horrible.
Yes, Holly was frightened. Frightened. Yes, frightened when she suddenly saw a bat. Next one, I hate bats. They've got big wings and they are horrible.
They are horrible.
Yes,
The
horrible.
cave was very dark inside.
Yes, the cave was very dark inside. Well done. Okay, now you can see the answers here. Please put a tick if it is correct. Correct කට්ටිය පුතේ ඔක්කොම ටික එකක් දාගන්න. If you have any mistake, please rewrite it. Mistake එකක් තියෙන කට්ටිය rewrite කරගන්න. So those are new words for you. Some of the words are new for you. ගොඩක් words තියෙනවා new වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Creature, then අපි සත්වයාට කියනවා small creature, body පුංචි සත්වයින්ට කියනවා අපිට creature කියලා. Then frightened, horrible, strange, those kind of words are sometimes, so that means you have heard, but most of you don't know the meaning, but you know now what are the meanings of each word. All right, have you finished checking?
Yes, teacher.
All right.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, next one, this is the story of start of Holly and Harry's adventure. Write the missing word. දැන් ඔන්න යාලා පුතේ adventure එකක් කරන ගමන් ඉන්නේ camping adventure තමයි මේ කරන්නේ. So there's a story. Story එකක් තියෙනවා බලන්න ඔයාලට මේ story එක දීලා තියෙන simple past tense වලින්. That's what I have told you before also. You have to use simple past tense when you relate the story, especially story එකක් කියද්දී පුතේ අපි past form එක තමයි use කරන්නේ verbs එක. So Harry whispered, "Let's have an adventure." He blanked several snacks in his pocket. We blanked straight on up the path by the river. On the way, Harry blanked himself on a rock. We blanked at the entrance to a cave. We blanked to go in. So you want to fill the blanks with the word which are inside this box. Let's start.
Teacher, I have finished my work.
Okay, read the passage.
Harry we worship. Let's have an
Harry
adventure.
whispered, Puta. Whispered.
Let's have an adventure. He put several snacks in his pockets. We arrived straight on up the path by river. On the way, Harry hurt himself on a rock. We walked at the entrance to a cave. We decided to go in.
Tell me the answer for the question number 3.
I have finished.
We arrived straight on up the path, or we walked straight on up the path. Yes, the answer should be walked. Path එකේ ඇවිදගෙන යනවා, answer should be walked.
Teacher, I have finished my work.
Okay, then look at this. Harry whispered. Then check it by yourself. Harry whispered, "Let's have an adventure. Let's have an adventure." අපි adventure එකක් කරන්න ලබා ගන්න යන්නේ. And he put several snacks in his pocket. We walked straight. අපි ඇවිදගෙන ගියා කෙලින්ම මේ පාත් එක දිගේ. Up straight on up the path by the river. On the way, Harry hurt himself on a rock. We arrived on api laga වෙනවා පුතේ. We arrived at the entrance to a cave. Cave එකක entrance එක නැත්තම් ඇතුළු වීමේ ස්ථානයට අපි ළඟා වුණා. We decided to අපි තීරණය කළා ඒකේ ඇතුළට යන්න. We decided to go in. All right, so you can see they have given that means I have already given the answers. Please check it by yourself.
Teacher, I have finished my work and I checked my lesson.
Okay, match the sentences with the
Me too,
pictures.
teacher.
Question number 2. First one has done for you. The other children were telling stories. The other children were telling stories. Number 1. So you can see මෙතන දෙන්නෙක් තමයි පුතේ එයාලා ඇඩ්වෙන්චර් දැන් එළියට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ අනිත් අය මොකද කරන්නේ මෙතන ඉඳගෙන stories කියනවා. That is picture number 1. Now you want to go through picture 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We were walking through the woods. We were walking through the woods. So what is the picture?
3.
Picture
Three.
number 3. Yes.
Picture
Now
number
you want to
3.
put the numbers here inside the box.
Teacher, I have finished that work too. Me too, teacher.
Okay, Hansali, read the sentences with the answers.
Okay, teacher. We were walking. Sorry. A. Teacher, I have finished. Other children were telling stories. Number 1. We were walking through the woods. Number 3. Harry was whistling a happy tune. Number 6. We were feeling a bit frightened. Number 2. The teachers were reading newspapers and magazines. Number 4. The silver moon and the stars were shining. Number 5. Finish, teacher.
Yes. Okay, then we were walking through the woods. Then answer is number 3. Then I will put the numbers. You can check now. Harry was whistling a happy tune. Number 6, you can see number 6 here. We were feeling a bit frightened. Number 2.
Number 2.
Teachers were reading newspapers and magazines. Number 4. The silver moon and stars were shining. Number 5.
Number 5.
So you can see all the numbers here downwards. Please check it by yourself. Hamama check karagana.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Teacher, my all are correct.
All right. So next we are going to do. Good. Everybody turn to the next page, page number 79. Holly is writing about the adventure she had with Harry. Put the missing sentences from page 78 into her story.
Teacher, I have finished that one too.
All right, then read the passage, everybody. මුලින්ම පුතේ ඔයගලන්ට කොහොම read කරගන්න ඕනේ මුලින්ම මොනවාද මේ කියන්න කියන එක. 22nd July, Harry and I were a bit bored while blank near the campfire. Harry whispered to me. So they have given A, sentence A, the other, sorry. Yes, the other children were, while the other children were telling stories near the campfire, Harry whispered to me, I'm going to go and explore. You can't go by yourself. I said, I'm coming with you. Now you want to choose those sentences. A sentences choose කරගන්න වෙනවා පුතේ ඔයාලට එහා පැත්තෙන්. මෙන්න මේ blanks 2 3 4 5 6 කියන ඒවා fill කරන්න. So let's go like that.
Teacher, I have finished my work because that was very easy.
Okay, wait for the others. All right, who haven't read that? ඉස්සලා read කරපු නැති අය read කරමු. විනුදී, have you finished? Continue, and after that you can read.
Teacher,
Yes.
write numbers or letters?
Letters, Putra. You should write letters because they have given first one as A.
I have finished my work, teacher.
All right.
Teacher has finished.
All right, Putra, wait. I know that most of you have finished. You want to give the time for the others also. Yes, what about Rion, Vinudi, Sasandi, Prehara, Sansindu?
Teacher, I have finished my work.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes, Lashan?
may I go and drink some water?
Okay,
Yes.
when you come next week, keep a bottle of water with you, right? හැමෝම bottle එකකුත් තියාගන්න classroom එකේ වගේ. Then you don't want to go back to the kitchen. නේද? යන්න ඕනේ නෑනේ. All right, so who haven't read it? ඉස්සලා read කරපු නැති අය ඉන්නව නේද? ගොඩක් කට්ටිය මගේ voices ඇහුන්නේ නැහැ. රෙහාරා, සංසිඳු, විනුදී. Rehara, read the passage with the answers.
Teacher, I'm still doing.
Still doing it. Putra, you don't want to write the sentences, okay? Just you want to put the letter. Letter එක දාන්න විතරයි තියෙන්නේ.
Okay.
What's
Yes.
the meaning of path?
Path? The PATH, path. Vinudi?
TH.
PATH path කියන්නේ මාර්ගය පුතේ. පාර කියන එක.
So what is the meaning of past?
Past. Past means අතීතයනේ. Past. Past means අපි පහු කරගෙන යනකොටත් කියනවා. All right. Leshan, start to read. Others have read. No, some of you.
Which one?
Read the passage. Read the passage with the answers.
22nd July, Harry and I were a bit bored while the other children were telling stories. Near the campfire, Harry whispered to me, I'm going to go and explore. You can't go by yourself, I said. I'm coming with you. He went to his tent and put several snacks in his pockets. I put some blankets and sweaters in the rucksack, but Harry said it was too heavy and we couldn't take it with us. We were feeling a bit frightened when we left our tents, so we could see well. We didn't need to use the torch.
Answer is wrong.
F
Answer is wrong.
F should come there.
Yes, answer is F. The silver moon and stars were shining when we left our tents, so we could see well. We didn't need to use the torch. Answer is F. Okay, continue. Continue.
Teacher, what is the answer for question 2?
Answer is F. Silver moon and stars were shining. Answer is F.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Lashan, you want to continue the other passage, Puta?
Another passage.
ඒකේ පල්ලෙහා passage එක read කරගෙන යන්න ඕනේ පුතේ. You have to continue.
I did all of that.
Reading. Continue reading.
Okay. The silver moon and stars were shining when we left our tent, so we could see well. We didn't need to use our torch. We walked as quietly as we could past the swans and the little bridge and then straight on up the path by the river. The teachers were reading newspapers and magazines. But I told
By the fire, so they didn't see us.
yes. We could see a wonderful view of the hills. Harry was whistling a happy tune, but I told him to stop because it was too noisy. While we were walking through the woods, Harry fell over and hurt his toe. It was sore, but he was very brave. I was very late in the evening. Then suddenly we saw a hole between the rocks. It was an entrance. It was the entrance to a cave. We shouted hello, but no one was there. We were feeling a bit frightened, but we decided to go in.
All right, so you can see the answers. Please check it. Everybody, you can check your answers here.
Teacher,
Yes.
next question එකේදී අපිට හිතලා උත්තර ලියන්න තියෙන්නේ.
Wait, Puda. After they check this, I will come to that one.
Okay,
Teacher, the next one is listening part.
yes, teacher.
Look at this. Then the teacher is phoning Mrs. Brown, who is writing down some information for her husband. Listen and write the missing words. That's a listening. So you want to listen and write the words. While you all are doing, please mute your microphones because there are a lot of noises from the background.
Listening 31. The teacher is phoning Mrs. Brown, who is writing down some information.
Teacher, I can't
for her
hear.
husband. Listen and write
Me
the missing
too.
words. Good morning.
Teacher, I can't hear.
Earphone දෙකක් පොඩක් පුළුවන් නම් use කරන්න පුතේ මම.
I can't hear you.
What about now?
Could I speak to Mrs. Brown, please?
Speaking.
No, teacher.
Now,
No, teacher.
Mrs. Brown, I don't mean to worry you, but it's about Holly and
පොඩක් අත හෙන්නේ නැද්ද නැත්නම් clear නැද්ද?
පොඩ්ඩක් අතහෙන්න.
උඩක්වත් ඇහෙන්නේ නැහැ.
Teacher, චුට්ටක් ඇහෙනවා. ගොඩක් ඇහෙන්නේ. ඇහෙන්නේ teacher.
උඩක්වත් ඇහෙන්නේ නැහැ teacher.
දැන් off කරලා තියෙන්නේ. තාම prepare වෙන process වෙනවා. බලන්න ඊට පස්සේ ඇහෙයිද කියලා.
Listening 31. The teacher is phoning Mrs. Brown, who is writing down some information for her husband. Listen and write the missing words.
Good morning. Could I speak to Mrs. Brown, please?
Speaking.
Oh, now, Mrs. Brown, I don't mean to worry you, but it's about Holly and Harry.
What about Holly and Harry?
Well, I'm afraid there was a bit of a problem on the camping trip.
Really? What's happened?
Now, there's nothing for you to worry about, but Holly and Harry were missing on Sunday night. The teachers and the children were very worried about them.
What do you mean, missing?
Well, they decided to have an adventure. That's what Harry said anyway.
Teacher not
They went to
here.
visit a cave not too far from where we were camping.
හැමෝටම ඇහෙන්නේ නැද්ද පුතේ?
No, teacher.
Teacher.
පොඩ්ඩක්වත් ඇහෙන්නේ නැද්ද නැත්නම් ඇහෙන එක ක්ලියර් නැද්ද? පොඩ්ඩක්වත් ඇහෙන්නේ නැහැ.
පොඩ්ඩක් ඇහෙනවා teacher.
ඇහෙනවා?
ටිකක් ඇහෙනවා teacher.
ඇහෙනවා teacher.
ඉයර්ෆෝන් එක දාගෙන ඉන්න අයට ඇහෙන්නේ නැද්ද? ඉයර්ෆෝන්ස් යූස් කරන අයට?
No teacher.
ඒක කෝල් එකක් ඔව් කෝල් එකක් නිසා තමයි පුතේ ඒකේ ඒගොල්ලන් කෝල් එකේදී වොලියුම් එක අඩු කරලා තියෙන්නේ. දැන් ස්ටාර්ටින් එකේ තියෙන වොලියුම් එක නෙමෙයි කෝල් එකක් නිසා මැදදී වොලියුම් එක අඩු කරලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒක ඔඩියෝ එකේ ඉෂුව එකක්. ඒ කියන්නේ ඔඩියෝ එක හදද්දි තමයි ඒගොල්ලෝ කරලා තියෙන්නේ ඒක. එතකොට ඉයර්ෆෝන් එක යූස් කරනවා නම් පොඩ්ඩක් අහගන්න පුළුවන්. සංසිඳු ආන්සර්ස් ලිව්වද එතකොට?
නෑ teacher මටත් හරියට ඇහුන්නේ. හැබැයි teacher හොඳට ඇහෙනවා ඒවට පැහැදිලි වුණේ හරියට.
හොඳට ඇහෙනවා පැහැදිලි වුණ නැහැ. ඕකේ. අපි ආයෙ දාන්න බලමු එකපාරක්.
මුල් හරිය කතා කරලා.
ඔව් මුල හරිය පුතේ කෝල් එකක් නේ. කෝල් එකේ මුල හරිය දීලා තියෙන ට්‍රැක් එකක් විදිහට. ඒකට දෙවෙනි තැනදී තමයි කෝල් එකක් විදිහට යන්නේ. දැන් අහලා බලන්න.
Listening 31. The teacher is phoning Mrs. Brown, who is writing down some information for her
Now
husband.
can you hear?
Listen and write
Yes,
the missing word.
A little.
මොකද්ද දන්නේ? ප්‍රශ්නේ මේකේ මේ මම 100 volume වැඩි කරලා තියෙන්නේ. I don't know what is the problem with this.
Teacher, it's okay. You can do. You can it.
Good morning. Could I speak to Mrs. Brown, please?
Speaking.
Oh, now, Mrs. Brown, I don't mean to worry you, but it's about Holly and Harry.
What about Holly and Harry?
Well, I'm afraid there was a bit of a problem on the camping trip.
Really? What's happened?
Now, there's nothing for you to worry about, but Holly and Harry were missing on Sunday night. The teachers and the children were very worried about them.
What do you mean, missing?
Well, they decided to have an adventure. That's what Harry said anyway. They went to visit a cave not too far from where we were camping.
How far?
2 kilometers?
2 kilometers?
Yes, that's right.
And when did you find them?
Early this morning. But they're fine. Don't worry.
So they spent all night outside in the dark, alone?
Well, yes. But they found a nice dry cave and they were sleeping there quite happily when we found them.
They were sleeping in a cave? All night? My children?
Yes. But they are all right, you know. They're warm and,
So where are they now?
well, they're at the hospital in town.
At the hospital?
Yes, but the doctors are looking after them. Harry's broken his toe.
He's done what?
He's broken his toe, I'm afraid. He fell over and there was a rock, you see, and,
And what about Holly?
well, she's hurt her finger.
And how did she hurt her finger?
They made a fire to keep warm in the night, and she burnt it a little.
Oh dear. I'm coming right now.
Mrs. Brown, do you know where the hospital is?
Of course I do.
Well, the visiting hours are between 6 o'clock and 8:30, so you can see the children this evening.
Never mind that. They're my children. I'm coming to see them now.
Well, I'm sure that'll be all right. When you get to the hospital, go to the desk and ask for the Swan Room. That's where they are. You need to talk to the nurse there. Nurse White, that's her name. There are other children with them. They're having a good time, so please don't worry.
Have they eaten anything?
Sorry?
Have the children eaten anything?
Oh, yes. They had pizza and chips for lunch. But Mrs. Brown, I don't know why Holly and Harry thought it was all right to leave their teachers, but I hope it won't happen again.
Don't worry, Mr. Pepper. It won't ever happen again. Holly and Harry are staying at home in future. No more school trips for them.
Oh, now, Mrs. Brown, please don't be...
All right, now listen again.
Listening 31. The teacher is phoning Mrs. Brown, who is writing down some information for her husband. Listen and write the missing words.
Good morning. Could I speak to Mrs. Brown, please?
Speaking.
Oh, now, Mrs. Brown, I don't mean to worry you, but it's about Holly and Harry.
What about Holly and Harry?
Well, I'm afraid there was a bit of a problem on the camping trip.
Really? What's happened?
Now, there's nothing for you to worry about, but Holly and Harry were missing on Sunday night. The teachers and the children were very worried about them.
What do you mean, missing?
Well, they decided to have an adventure. That's what Harry said anyway. They went to visit a cave not too far from where we were camping.
How far?
2 kilometers?
2 kilometers?
Yes, that's right.
And when did you find them?
Early this morning. But they're fine. Don't worry.
So they spent all night outside in the dark, alone?
Well, yes. But they found a nice dry cave and they were sleeping there quite happily when we found them.
They were sleeping in a cave? All night? My children?
Yes, but they are all right, you know. They're warm and,
So where are they now?
well, they're at the hospital in town.
At the hospital?
Yes, but the doctors are looking after them. Harry's broken his toe.
He's done what?
He's broken his toe, I'm afraid. He fell over and there was a rock, you see, and,
And what about Holly?
well, she's hurt her finger.
And how did she hurt her finger?
They made a fire to keep warm in the night, and she burnt it a little.
Oh dear. I'm coming right now.
Mrs. Brown, do you know where the hospital is?
Of course I do.
Well, the visiting hours are between 6 o'clock and 8:30, so you can see the children this evening.
Never mind that. They're my children. I'm coming to see them now.
Well, I'm sure that'll be all right. When you get to the hospital, go to the desk and ask for the Swan Room. That's where they are. You need to talk to the nurse there. Nurse White, that's her name. There are other children with them. They're having a good time, so please don't worry. Brown, do you know where the hospital is?
Of course I do.
Well, the visiting hours are between 6 o'clock and 8:30, so you can see the children this evening.
Never mind that. They're my children. I'm coming to see them now.
Well, I'm sure that'll be all right. When you get to the hospital, go to the desk and ask for the Swan Room. That's where they are. You need to talk to the nurse there. Nurse White, that's her name. There are other children with them. They're having a good time, so please don't worry.
Have they eaten anything?
Sorry?
Have the children eaten anything?
Oh, yes. They had pizza and chips for lunch. But Mrs. Brown, I don't know why Holly and Harry thought it was all right to leave their teachers, but I hope it won't happen again.
All
Don't
right.
worry, Mr. Pepper.
I'm going to
It
put the
won't
answers.
ever happen again.
Teacher,
Holly and Harry are.
Yes.
I'm coming.
I know the answer to fifth one.
Yes, there's a
And right
problem
now-
with that. That's why.
Mrs. Brown,
Stop.
do you know where the
One.
hospital is?
Of course I do.
Well, the visiting hours are
Swan
between
room.
6 o'clock and 8:30, so you can see the children this evening.
Never mind that. They're my children. I'm coming to see them now.
Well, I'm sure that'll be all right. When you get to the hospital, go to the desk and ask for the Swan Room. That's where they are.
Yes, they have given
need
it
to
as
talk to
Stop.
no, not stop.
Huh? One.
Yes, kind of a name. Swan room කියලා තමයි කියන්නේ.
Yes.
Teacher Hansa කියලාද කිව්වේ?
Yes, wait, I'll check it and let you know that. That's a name, I think. That's a name of the room. Give me 1 second.
Hansa කිව්වේ?
So we have to take it as Swan. That means they have given it as Swan. Just a name that has given to the room. A room එකට දීලා තියෙන name එක තමයි පුතේ කියලා තියෙන්නේ. So we have to give as SWAN. That's a name. So it should be capital.
Teacher, I have wrote that one.
Okay,
The
good.
name.
All right, so these are the answers. All of you, I hope most of you have written the answers here. Have you all got correct?
Yes, teacher. I all got correct.
Teacher.
Yes.
Okay, good. Next one, look at the pictures in the first grade. Write the first letter of each word in the second grade. To complete the crossword, there's a crossword with a crossword puzzle එකක් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. So you want to go through all the words that they have given here because I'm not going to do this now because we don't have much enough time to complete it at the moment. Puzzle එක complete කරන්න ලොකු වෙලාවක් නැති නිසා අපි ඒක අද classroom එකේ කරන්නේ නැහැ. So you want to write this as homework. Page number 80, homework.
Teacher, explain how to do it.
You want to find all the first letters of each picture. Picture එකේ first letter එක තමයි මේ පහලින් ලියන්න තියෙන්නේ පුතේ.
Got it, teacher. Thank you.
All right, so let's move to the next one. Mark it as homework. Mark කරගන්න homework කියලා. Page 80, homework. All right, Holly's diary. This one is also homework, page number 80. Then next one is 81. 80 and 81 are homework. පුතා homework දෙකක් තියෙනවා. Next week exam තියෙන්නේ. ඊළඟ week එකේ discuss කරන්නයි. ඔයගොල්ලෝ complete කරලා තියාගන්න ඕනේ. So we are going to do practice test 2. This is reading and writing part 2. You want to find the answer from these words. Sorry, this box. They have given you sentences in that box. Box එකේ sentences දීලා තියෙනවා පුතේ. First one is done for you. What are you doing this weekend? මොනවද මේ weekend එකේ ඔයා කරන්න ඉන්නේ? Answer is I am going on a camping trip. Mama, camping trip එකක් යන්නයි ඉන්නේ. I'm going on a camping trip. So you can see they have given the answer as B. Answer එක B කියලා දීලා තියෙනවා. Now you want to go through question 1 to 5. You want to choose the answers from the box. Where are you going to stay? ඔයා කොහෙද ඉන්නේ කියලා අහන්නේ. කොහෙද ඔයා ඉන්නේ යන්නේ කියලා අහන්නේ. So you have to choose the answer from the box.
Large tent up in the hills.
Okay, you want to find the answer and write it on the blank.
Teacher, is it now?
Yes, yes, now.
Okay. Finish, teacher.
Okay.
Teacher, I have finished my work.
Me too,
Okay.
teacher.
I have finished too, teacher.
Okay. Who else? Ansindu isala read karapu නැති අය ඉවරද? Prehara, Rion. Reading වලට participate වෙච්ච නැති කට්ටිය start කරන්න.
I have finished my
Yes,
work.
when you start to read.
What are you doing this weekend? I'm going on a camping trip. Where are you going to stay? In large tents up in the hills. I'm going to the cinema this weekend. That what type of film do you like? I like adventure films. Well, do you want to go and see a good film with me when you get back? Thanks. I did really like to do that.
Okay.
Great.
Yes, continue.
Great. Have a wonderful weekend. Are you excited? Yes, I'm have a good weekend too.
Okay, who is the next? Anyone can.
Can.
You start.
Where are you going to stay? Yes, in large tents up in the hills. Lucky you. Do you like camping? Yes, I do. It's fun. I'm going to the cinema this weekend. What type of film do you like? I like adventure films. Well, do you want to go and see a good film with me when you get back? Thanks, I really like to do that. Great, Vicky. Great. Have a wonderful weekend. Are you excited? Yes, I am. Have a good weekend too.
Okay. Sansindu?
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes.
Teacher, then may ඇසුව දුන්නනේ මේ homework එකේ.
Oh.
එතකොට teacher ඒ පින්තූරවල මේ දන්නේ නැහැනේ සමහර ඒවා.
මොනවද දන්නේ නැත්තේ පුතේ?
නෑ teacher පේන්නේ නැහැ. ඇයි black and white නේ තියෙන්නේ teacher?
කලර්ස් අහලා තියෙන්නේ මෙන්න මෙතන yellow එක විතරයි.
No teacher. ඔය rabbit ළඟ තියෙන එක මම දැක්කේ නෑ මොකක්ද?
ෆොටෝග්‍රාෆ් එකක් ගහ ගන්න එහෙනම් ස්ක්‍රීන්ෂොට් එකක් හරි.
චුට්ටක් ඉන්න teacher.
Okay. rabbit ළඟ තියෙන chopsticks.
Thank you teacher.
Okay.
Teacher, can I read 82 page?
Yes, read it, Puta.
What are you doing this weekend? I am going on a camping trip. Vicky, where are you going to stay? Mary, in large tents up in the hills. Vicky, lucky you. Do you like camping? Mary, thanks. I would really like to do that.
පුතා එක්කෙනෙක් read කරාදී disturb කරන්න එපා. පොඩක් ඉන්න. ඊට පස්සේ question එක අහන්න. Don't disturb, wait for the
Vicky?
reading.
Vicky, I'm going to the cinema this weekend. What type of films do you like? Mary, I like adventure films. Vicky, well, do you want to go and see a good film with me when you get back? Mary. Yes, I do. It's fun. Vicky, great. Have a wonderful weekend. Are you excited?
Excited.
Mary? Yes, I am. Have a good weekend.
Yes, Rehara, what is the problem with you?
You show me 21 pages.
21.
81.
Okay.
Teacher, can I tell?
Okay, Rion, start.
Where are you going to stay? In large tents up in the hills. Lucky you. Do you like camping? Yes, I do. It's fun. I am going to the cinema this weekend. What type of films do you like? I like adventure films. Well, do you want to go and see a good film with me when you get back? Thanks. I would really like to do that. Great. I have a wonderful weekend. Are you excited? Yes, I am. Have a good weekend too.
All right, so most of you have ready. Where are you going to stay? Where are you going to stay? ඔයා කොහෙද නවතින්නේ ඉන්නේ කියලා අහන්නේ පුතේ. So answer is what? In the large tent up in the hill, answer is F. What is the answer? Answer is F. Next one, lucky you. Do you like camping? Or camping වලට කැමතිද? What is the answer?
H. Letter H. Letter H.
Give me one.
Letter H.
First one F.
Yes, I do. It's fun.
Yes, letter H. Yes, yes, I do. It's fun. Answer is H. Next one, I'm going to the cinema this weekend. What type of film do you like?
D. I like.
Yes, D. I like adventure films. Well, do you want to go to see a good film with me when you get back?
E. Answer is letter is E.
Thanks. I'd really like to do that. Great. Have a wonderful weekend. Are you excited?
A. Yes, I am. Good weekend too.
Yes, I am. Have a good weekend too. So answer is A. So these are the answers F, H, D, E, A. So you can see the different answers that they have given here. Please put a tick if it is correct. If it is wrong, you have to write the correct answer.
Teacher,
Yes.
can you show me 20 page?
20. 20?
Yes.
Oh, 80. 20 එකක්
88.
20 එකක් නෑනේ පුතේ අපි 20 නෙමෙයි 80 වල ඉන්නේ.
90. Okay, thank you. Teacher, please wait for a minute.
Okay.
Can I take a screenshot?
Yes, can.
I need to take a screenshot too.
Teacher, I took a screenshot.
Okay.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
All right, take the color pencils. We are going to do practice test part 5 here.
Okay.
So we are going to listen and write or color, right? අපි color කරන්න ඕනේ නැත්නම් names ලියන්න words ලියන්නත් තියෙනවා. So everybody listen and color.
Wait. Teacher, wait for a minute.
Listening 32. Flyers practice test. Listening part 5. Listen and look at the picture. There is one example.
This is an interesting picture. The family lives in this cave. It's an interesting place to live, but my mum wouldn't like it very much. Look, there are stones on the ground. Yes, I can see. But would you like to colour the picture for me, Oliver? Yes, please. Look, that man's plate is empty, but he's going to have his dinner soon, isn't he? Shall I colour his plate? Yes. Can you colour it yellow? Okay, I'm doing that now. That's very good.
Can you see the yellow plate? This is an example. Now you listen and colour and write. 1.
That's his wife there, the woman who's cooking the meat. And that's their baby. The baby's got a very strange toy, hasn't he? Yes. But can you see the bowls? Well, the baby's got a bowl. Yes, but there are some bowls on a shelf up there too. Oh, yes. Shall I colour them? Well, Can you colour the one between the bottle and the spoon? Colour it pink, please. No problem.
2,
Look, the girl's drawing a dinosaur. They're huge and frightening, aren't they? Oh, look, she's written animals on the wall. Yes. Can you write something above that word for me, please? Okay, in a minute. No. Now, please, Oliver. Oh, all right then. What shall I write? Write the word enormous. But that's a very long word. Okay, write wild for me instead then. Okay, I can do that. That's great. Well done.
3,
Now can I colour something else, please? Yes, if you want. What would you like to colour? Well, those birds are very unusual. Yes, they are, aren't they? Can you see the bird in the entrance to the cave? Yes. Shall I colour that one? Well, colour its wings. Right, I'm doing that now.
4,
Shall I write
Teacher.
something else now? Yes, please. Can you see the words our home? No. Where? Look. There. Above the bats. Oh, yes. I can see them. Do you? Well, can you write a word for me between those two words? Yes. I'll write strange, I think. No, don't write that. Write the word little. Can you help me? No, it's an easy word, Oliver. You can write it by yourself.
5,
It's night time, isn't it? In the picture, I mean. How do you know? Well, there's a moon in the sky. Oh, yes. And there are 3 stars. Shall I colour them? Well, just colour 2 of them. There. I've done that. It's an excellent picture now. I'm very pleased with it. Yes, it's great, Oliver.
All right, listen again.
listening 32. Flyers practice test. Listening part 5. Listen and look at the picture. There is one example.
This is an interesting picture. The family lives in this cave. It's an interesting place to live, but my mum wouldn't like it very much. Look, there are stones on the ground. Yes, I can see. But would you like to colour the picture for me, Oliver? Yes, please. Look, that man's plate is empty, but he's going to have his dinner soon, isn't he? Shall I colour his plate? Yes. Can you colour it yellow? Okay, I'm doing that now. That's very good.
Can you see the yellow plate? This is an example. Now you listen and colour and write. 1,
That's his wife there, the woman who's cooking the meat. And that's their baby. The baby's got a very strange toy, hasn't he? Yes. But can you see the bowls? Well, the baby's got a bowl. Yes, but there are some bowls on a shelf up there too. Oh, yes. Shall I colour them? Well, can you colour the one between the bottle and the spoon? Colour it pink, please. No problem.
2,
Look, the girl's drawing a dinosaur. They're huge and frightening, aren't they? Oh, look, she's written animals on the wall. Yes. Can you write something above that word for me, please? Okay, in a minute. No. Now, please, Oliver. Oh, all right then. What shall I write? Write the word enormous. But that's a very long word. Okay, write wild for me instead then. Okay, I can do that. That's great. Well done.
3.
Now can I colour something else, please? Yes, if you want. What would you like to colour? Well, those birds are very unusual. Yes, they are, aren't they? Can you see the bird in the entrance to the cave? Yes. Shall I colour that one? Well, colour its wings. Right. I'm doing that now.
4.
Shall I write something else now? Yes, please. Can you see the words our home? No. Where? Look. There. Above the bats. Oh, yes. I can see them. Do you? Well, can you write a word for me between those two words? Yes. I'll write strange, I think. No, don't write that. Write the word little. Can you help me? No, it's an easy word, Oliver. You can write it by yourself.
5.
It's night time, isn't it? In the picture, I mean. How do you know? Well, there's a moon in the sky. Oh, yes. And there are 3 stars. Shall I colour them? Well, just colour 2 of them. There, I've done that. It's an excellent picture now. I'm very pleased with it. Yes, it's great, Oliver.
Yes, tell me the colors. First one, you can see
Purple. Pink.
pink color. So first one, pink. The ball between the bottle and the spoon is pink color.
Pink.
Yes, next one, the word wild. Then little. The word little, L-I-T-T-L-E. Next one, wings are white color.
Teacher.
Wings, white color.
Teacher, did they say white color? I didn't hear it.
Yes, that's white, but they have given white color. What about the stars?
They also said to color. It's not said any color.
Yes, they didn't mention a color, so you can't use any color for the 2 stars. ඒගොල්ලෝ mention කළේ නැහැ color එකක්. ඒ නිසා ඔයාලට පුතේ color එකක් use කරන්න පුළුවන්. කැමති color එකක්. Only 2 stars.
Teacher, can we use 2 different colors for each of
Okay, it doesn't matter because they haven't mentioned mentioned an exact color. No, so we can use any color, but you want to color only 2 stars.
the
All right, so from there we have to finish. Get ready for flyers. Get ready for flyers. අපි එතනින් end කරනවා. So please take your 3 practice. Sorry.
dictation.
Wait, darling. Dictation වලට කලින් next week exam එක තියෙන නිසා අපිට practice test එකක් කරන්න වෙනවා. So it's important to do a practice test because we have the exam next week. Exam next week තියෙන නිසා practice test එකට යමු අපි. ඔගොල්ලෝ ගාව තියෙනවා 3 practice test එක. So we have
Speaking book.
sorry.
Do we need the speaking writing book too?
Speaking book means
that we write the speaking
Yes.
lesson? Do we need that book too?
No need. So here we have already completed up to practice test 3. Sorry, not that. Practice test එක කොතනද වෙනකන් test එක කරලා තියෙනවද බලන්න පුතේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ?
Test 1 විතරයි teacher කරලා තියෙන්නේ. Test 2 තියෙන්නේ.
Only test 1. Want to do test 2?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Only test 1, now test 2.
All right, let's start test 2, reading and writing part 1. Test 2, reading and writing part 1. Then let's start to do the first one as soon as possible.
Teacher,
Why?
I can remember we did it.
Check your book then. Did it? සසන්දි කරලාද තියෙන පුතේ ඔයා නෑනේ?
Wait.
Teacher, which book?
3 practice test.
Okay.
We didn't do it.
Yeah, start that.
Teacher,
Why?
in the class we did it.
No, teacher.
We don't did it. Teacher. Speaking test.
Speaking test එක විතරයිලු පුතේ කරේ ශාලිනී miss.
Yes, teacher.
No, teacher, we didn't do that.
Okay,
We didn't
continue.
did that.
Okay, didn't do. Correct. Didn't do is the correct one. Continue, Puta. I haven't done Shalini miss කරලත් නැතුව ඇති මේක. කරේ නෑ මං හිතන්නේ speaking session එක තමයි කරේ. So we have to start test 2 part 1 page number 37. Yes?
Teacher ඉස්සෙල්ලා පෙන්නුවේ අපි ක්ලාස් එකේ කරපු එකක් නේ. ඒක නිසා මං එහෙම කිව්වේ.
නෑ නෑ මං පෙන්නුවේ මෙන්න මේක පුතේ. Test 2 part 1. This is test 2 part 1. So we want to do this one.
That's the reading and writing part.
Yes, reading and writing part 1. Rehara, are you doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
in the test 1, we didn't do listening.
Yes, I want to do listening, but we have done 2 listening parts today, no? අපි listening parts දෙකක් කරානේ පුතේ. ඒ නිසා අපි writing parts වලට consider කරන්න යන්නේ. මොකද writing paper එකට ගොඩක් marks අඩු නිසා. Because of that, I want to consider about the writing paper. That's why. Please read it carefully and find the correct answer. Don't do mistakes in part 1 because you can score 10 out of 10. Total marks ගන්න පුළුවන් part එකක් තමයි පුතේ part 1. So don't miss it. Miss කරගන්න එපා. Writing paper එකේ easy part එක තමයි part 1. So don't do mistakes here in part 1. You want to do it well. First thing is you want to read and find the answer. After finding the answer, ඔක්කොම ලියලා ඉවර වුණාට පස්සේ ආයෙත් ඔයා බලන්න ඕනේ ඔයාගේ answer එක හරිද කියලා read කරලා. So that's the way you can choose the best answer.
shall we do other parts?
Have you finished the first one?
No, teacher.
Let's do the first part.
Teacher, shall we do all parts?
Have you finished first part?
No, teacher.
First do the part 1. Part 1 එක කරන්න මුලින් ඊට පස්සේ teacher කියනවා මොකද්ද කරන්න කියලා.
Okay.
Since I have finished the part 1,
All right.
what can I do?
Wait for the until I discuss it. So say present everybody. Prehara Owindi.
Present.
Okay. Sasandi Niminya. Sasandi Niminya. Rion Researcher.
Present, teacher.
Lashan Anuruddh.
Present, teacher.
Vinudi Dahamsa.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Sansindhu Vishwaja.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Megumi Dian.
Present, teacher.
Hansali Manodya.
Present, ma'am.
All right. Okay.
Teacher, can I read the answers?
Wait, Puta. Wait. Give me 1 second.
Teacher, I have finished my work. Neither do I, teacher. Teacher, part 2 එකත් කරන්නද?
Wait. We want to discuss part 1. Part 1 එක discuss කරලා තමයි පුතේ part 2 එකට යන්නේ.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
So I have a signal problem. And what did you do now?
Part 1 පුතේ.
Okay, thanks.
All right. I hope most of you have finished. And Sansindhu, read the answers.
This person helps if there is a fire and drives a fire engine. A firefighter. This little insect can fly and sometimes he colors on its wings. A butterfly. You you wear these on your hands. If it is cold, gloves.
Okay.
You can use these to cut paper or card. Scissors. You go to
ticks.
Yes, yes, you can put ticks. Wait, Puta, I want to give the answers. Puta, yeah, read කරාට පස්සේ මම answers ටික දෙන්නම්. Yes, continue Sansidhu.
go to this place to eat a meal. A restaurant.
Okay.
You put your letter inside this. Then you put a stamp on the outside. Then you send it. An envelope.
Okay.
You go in this if you have to get to hospital quickly. And ambulance. You use this to pick up your food from your plate. It is usually made of metal. A fork. This person draws and paints pictures. An artist. You go to this place to take a bus or train. Bus or a train.
All right. Sorry?
Am I correct?
Yes, wait. Okay, Puta, correct. Then first one, a firefighter. Number one, a firefighter. Number two, a butterfly. Number three, gloves. You can wear these when you get called. Number three, number four, scissors.
Teacher,
Yes.
can we put the tick?
Yes, yes, put a tick Puta, by checking this. Number five, a restaurant. Next one, number six, an envelope. Next one, number seven, an ambulance. Number eight, a frock. Number nine, sorry, not frock, a fork. A fork. Fork. Number nine, an artist.
Ice station.
Last one is a station. Okay, you can see the answers. By looking at this, you want to check your answers.
All are correct, teacher.
Okay.
All
Teacher,
are
my
correct,
all are
teacher.
correct.
Okay.
Teacher, my all are correct.
Yes, in the exam also you want to do like this. Exam එකේදීත් ඒ විදිහට කරගන්න ඕනේ. So don't drop marks, okay? Marks drop කරගන්න නැහැ.
All are correct.
Okay, teacher.
Good. Let's turn to part 2. So this is a conversation. You know that you want to choose the answers from this box. First one has done for you. Hi, Richard. Where did you go with your class today? Answer is D. We went to the old school museum. Okay. So they have given the answers. Answer එක දීලා තියෙන්නේ.
Teacher, what is the meaning of bean?
Sorry.
Bean.
Been.
B-double-E-N.
was for එකේ past participle එක තමයි පුතේ been කියලා කියන්නේ. Have you been? ඔයා කවදා හරි දවසක ගිහිල්ලා තියෙනවද කියලා අහුවොත් have you been to England? Have you කවදා හරි දවසක ගිහිල්ලා තියෙනවද? මෙතන අහන්නේ have you been there before? එයා මීට කලින් එහෙට ගිහින් තිබේද කියන එක. ඒතර been කියන්නේ past participle word of was were or am is are.
Excuse me,
Okay,
teacher. I
teacher,
have finished my work.
I am too, teacher.
Right.
My work.
Okay. What about the others?
I have finished.
Okay.
Teacher, I have finished my work.
All right. Read the sentences now.
Teacher, can I?
Teacher, can I? Teacher, can I? Teacher, can I?
Rehara, read it. Rehara.
Okay. Have you been there before? No, it was my first time. What did you see? We saw an old classroom with old desk and old books. Wow, that sounds interesting. Did you have a picnic? Yes, I do. It's excellent. Were there any old teachers? Were there any old teachers there? No, there wasn't. There was only my teacher, Mr. Page, and she's not old.
Yes, Vinudi?
Did you take your camera?
Yes.
Yes, I did. I took lot of great photos.
Yes, Vinudi?
Hi, Richard. Where did you go with your class today? We went to the old school museum. Have you been there before? No, it was my first time. What did you see? We saw an old classroom with old desks and old books. Wow, that sounds interesting. Did you have a picnic? Yes, I do. It's excellent. Were there any old teachers there? No, there wasn't. There was only my teacher, Mrs. Page, and she's not old. Did you take your camera? Yes, I did. I took lots of great photos.
Okay, I will put the answers like this so you can check it by yourself and I will read it. Read කරද්දී පුතේ පොඩ්ඩක් punctuation marks ඒවා පොඩ්ඩක් consider කරන්න. Meaningful වෙන්න ඕනේ sentence එක read කරද්දී. ඒ කියන්නේ තව කෙනෙක්ට ඒක කියවද්දී තේරෙන විදිහට read කරන්න ඕනේ. Right? Reading poor කියලා තේරෙනවා චුට්ටක්. Have you been there for? Yes?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, තුන්වෙනි එකේ teacher අහනවනේ සාරා කියන එක්කෙනා wow that sound interesting.
Yes.
Did you have a picnic කියලා?
Oh.
Teacher ඒකට letter E එක ගන්න බැරිද?
Letter E තමයි මම දාලා තියෙන්නේ.
Okay, teacher.
Yes. Have you been there before? Answer is F. No, it was my first time. නෑ ඒක මගේ පළවෙනි පාර. What did you see? මොනවද ඔයා දැක්කේ? We saw an old classroom with all desks and old books. All desks and all books. Wow, that sounds interesting. Did you have a picnic? Yes, we ate our sandwiches in the old playground and then played on the old swing. Were there any old teachers there? H. No, there weren't. There was only my teacher, Mrs. Page, and she is not old. Did you take your camera? Answer is B. Yes, I did. I took lots of great photos. So answers are in order F, A, E, H, B. So answers are like that. So please check your answers and put a tick. All right. So let's move to the next question. Test 3. So you want to look, you want to read the passage and find the answers from this box. Okay, let's start to do part 3.
Teacher, I have finished my work and I double checked. Finished, teacher. Teacher, I have finished my
Teacher. Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, what is the meaning of anonymous?
Amazing. Amazing කියන්නේ පුදුම හිතන.
No, teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, මේකේ හතරවෙනි එකේ තියෙනවා David went
Enormous.
for a
Enormous
ride.
means අති විශාල.
Okay, teacher. Teacher, can I read the answers? Teacher, I have finished. Can I read the answers? Teacher, can I read the answers?
Okay.
Teacher, can I read the answers?
Okay. Read it.
Last Saturday, Emma and David visited a farm with their mom. They arrived early in the morning and first they went to see the chickens. Look at the eggs, said Emma. I can see 4. I'm hungry now. I want to eat some eggs, said David. Then they went to see the cow. Look at the milk that they have made,
Okay.
said Hannah. Amazing. I'm thirsty now. I want to drink some milk, said David. You are always hungry and thirsty, David, said Mom. Let's have our picnic now then.
Look at this.
They-
First one answer is hungry. I'm hungry now. I'm hungry now. I want to eat some eggs. So that is the first answer. Answer number 2. Look at all the milk. Look at all the milk that they have made. එයාලා හදපු milk එක දිහා බලන්න කියලා කියනවා. So these are the 2 answers. Please put ticks for these 2 answers. Number 1 and number 2. Okay, continue. Number 3.
You are always hungry and thirsty, David, said Mom. Let's have our picnic now then. They ate. Question number 3 answer. Ate egg sandwiches and drank 2 bottles of milk. Amazing. I'm happy now, said David. After lunch, David went for a ride on an enormous horse, and Emma played with some black and white puppies. Then the children gave some bread to the duck in the river. What an excellent day, said the children. Now let's choose the best name for the story. Tick one box.
Okay.
A great visit to a farm.
Yes,
the
number 3.
answer.
Answer is 8. They ate egg sandwiches and drank කියන word එක තමයි sentence එකේ එන්න ඕනේ. Number 4, ride. David went for a ride. Last one, number 5, played. P-L-A-I-E-D. P-L-A-Y-E-D, played. Answer is played. Last one, you want to put a tick inside the correct box. Answer is a great visit to a farm. So answer is the first one. Please check the answers, everybody. හැමෝම answers check කරගන්න.
Teacher Mayola.
All right, good.
Teacher Mayola, right too.
Correct too.
Good. So in the exam also you want to score total marks, okay, like this, because you can do that. All are correct කියන්නේ පුතේ ඔයාලට කරන්න පුළුවන් නේ. මේ වගේ තමයි paper එක එන්නේ. ඒ නිසා don't do
Teacher,
this.
there are more.
So part
Teacher,
4, sorry.
Teacher,
do we need to do the other ones too?
Yes, part 4.
number teacher,
Why?
what answer is number 5?
Number 5. Number 5 answer is played. P-L-A-Y-E-D.
Next, tick.
Number 6, a great visit to a farm.
Snow and ice is in.
Number 4, part 4. You want to start part 4. So they have given the answers in the other side. Anit side එකේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට තියෙනවා answers දීලා පුතේ. So in this page, you want to write the answers for this one. This is part 4.
Winter sports and sport that are
Teacher,
I have finished my work, teacher. 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 Teacher, I have finished my work too.
All right, let's start. So,
Teacher,
yes.
teacher, can I leave? I have a class for 5:30 p.m.
Okay, පොඩ්ඩක් මේකේ answers ටික අහගෙන ඉඳලා ගියොත් හොඳයි පුතේ because this is a grammar part. විනාඩියක් දෙන්න explain කරන්නම් ඉක්මනට.
teacher, ඕකෙන් පස්සේ මුකුත් සාකච්ඡා කරන්න නේද?
තියෙනවා පුතේ ඊළඟට part 5 6 and 7 part 5 6 homework දෙනවා. ඒක homework වලට කරන්න ඕනේ.
Okay, teacher.
All right, so I'm going to put the answers.
Teacher.
Huh?
7 උත් කරන්න
Oh,
ඕනද?
7 වෙනකම් කරන්න.
Okay, teacher.
Then here I'm going to put the answers. Winter sports are sports that are played on snow, ice, snow and ice. In the past, people went on skis. Went. Answer number 1. Answer is went. Because in the past, කියන්නේ අතීතේ එහෙනම් අතීත කාල පදයක් වෙන්න ඕනේ පුතේ. That should be went. On skis to move through the snow. THROUGH through the snow. But now it is an exciting winter sport which lots of people do every year. So answer is every year in the mountains. Lots of people also like to skate. Some dance on the skate. Sorry, some dance on skates and some race on skates. So answer is dance. Children like skating. Children like skating on ice, on lakes, in the water. Sledges are also good to use in the snow. You can buy sledges which are made of plastic or wood. Which are made of plastic or wood in the shops. Then you need is a hill and some snow. All these winter sports are not only fun but also important. Not only fun but also important. Making snowmen is not a sport yet, but perhaps one day it will be. So how many answers are correct here?
Danced or dance?
Answer is dance.
My one. Teacher, magi එකක් වැරදි.
Which one? Number?
Number 6.
Number 6. Which කියන එක එනෝනේ පුතේ. අපි යම් කිසි පණ නැති වස්තුවක් එක පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ which කියන එක. අනිත් ඒවා නම් අපි who කියන word එක use කරනවා පණ තියෙන කෙනෙක් නම් person කෙනෙක් නම් ඒ විදියට. Yes, Diane, you can go complete part
Teacher.
4, 5 and sorry, 5, 6 and 7.
Thank you, teacher.
All right.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Teacher,
Yes.
my one is wrong.
Which one?
Skate number 5.
Yes, number 5, skating. Skating කියන එක පුතේ noun එකක් හැටියට use කරන්නේ. එතකොට skating on ice lakes in winter. Yes?
All of mine are right.
Good.
Teacher,
Yes.
my one is wrong also.
Which one?
Number 4.
Number 4.
Dancing.
No, dance. Skate. To skate, to dance on skate, and some race on skate. So likewise, we want to use the words. All right, so these are the answers. Please check it. All right, next week when you come, you want to complete. Next week means before the exam, you want to go through part 5, part 6, and part 7. Okay. part 7 එක ගත්තාම පුතේ මෙන්න මේ විදිහට answer එක focus කරන්න ඕනේ. answer එක teacher එකක් read කරන්නම් අහගන්න. So like this, woman is putting a cake in the oven. Now she is sleeping in a chair. It looks like the cake is burning. Woman wakes up and takes the cake out of the oven. The cake is black and she is sad. So you can go through that's a suggested answer. You can use names or Anna, Alex, or whatever the name that you can use here. Then I will read it again. A woman is putting a cake in the oven. Now she is sleeping in a chair. It looks like the cake is burning. The woman wakes up and takes the cake out of the oven. The cake is black and she is sad. Now you can see that they have used simple present and also present continuous tense to write the story. Present continuous එක පුතේ ගන්න පුළුවන් ඔයාලට story එක ලියන්න because they have given pictures and you want to look at that and write the story. එනිසා හැමතිස්සෙම part 7 එක ගනිද්දී reading present continuous එකෙන් ඔයාලට story එක ලියන්න පුළුවන් picture එක දිහා බලන් ලියන නිසා. Okay? So you have to remember that very carefully. හොඳට මතක තියාගන්න ඒ විදිහට තමයි අපි එකට answer එක ලියන්නේ. Can you all understand?
Yes. Yes,
All right.
teacher.
Good.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, today. Okay. Now I am going to end the session for today. Other session එක end වෙනවා. Next week එකේ you have what? What do you have next week? Exam. So you have to prepare yourself for the exam. Exam you prepare
Okay,
everybody should prepare for the exam. Okay. Goodbye. See you next week.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, Hansali, what is the question? What
Goodbye.
is the question?
We're going to do about the story fun. That I haven't any.
Story fun.
Yeah.
Story
Aren't we
fun have
going-
already finished, no?
Yes, teacher. Aren't we going to discuss it?
Haven't that Miss Shalini discussed it about that means last one, let's have fun, no?
Teacher.
Let's have fun කියන එක පුතේ activities තියෙන්නේ. You can do it in your free time. Free time එකේදී පුතේ ඔයාලට පුළුවන් ඔයාගේ let's have fun කියන එකේ activities ටික කරන්න.
Okay, teacher. Thank
Okay.
you. Goodbye.
All right, Lashan, what is your problem?
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye. Lashan, what is your problem? Lasan?
Last week, and teacher said that
Yes.
you don't need to do it as a work or make the posters.
Yes.
It's only for fun.
Yes, that's a kind of a fun activity, Puta. If you have a time, you can do it as a homework. ගෙදරදී නිකන් ඉන්න වෙලාවක ඔයගලන්ට relax වෙන්න අවශ්‍ය වෙලාවට ඒ වගේ වෙලාවක ඒක complete කරන්න. Okay? It's not much compulsory. Okay? So you want to get ready for the exam this week. මේ week එකේ කරන්න ඕනේ exam එකට ready වෙන එක. All right, goodbye.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye. See you next week.
Bye,
Goodbye.
teacher. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.